My first favorite of the month were these cute little sandals. Like, I loved these sandals. I like wore them every chance I got, and I feel like they're the perfect sandal for summer because you can wear them with so many different things because they're a nude color and it has a chunky heel. It's not really high and they're really actually comfortable. I found these shoes in Target. They should still be there. If I can, I'll find the link and put it in the description box below. But yeah, I love these sandals. I'm going to show you my favorite perfume of the month. Versace Bright Crystal.
I'm so first though. No. Moment of silence for that fragrance.
I think there are a few different kinds, but this is the Absolu. I was put onto this by the Glam Twins here on YouTube, and I heard one of them talking about it. So I went into Sephora, I smelled it, and I fell in love. It's a light, sweet smell. It's really pretty. If you are in Sephora or any place that sells fragrances, definitely go check it out because it's just such a beautiful scent. It's really pretty. Some brushes that I've been loving. Every time I do my makeup, if you've been watching my tutorials, you know that I cannot put down my MAC 286 brush. I love this brush. It's a dual fiber blending brush. So it has natural and synthetic hairs, and I just feel like this brush helps you pick up the perfect amount of color when depositing into your crease. My MAC 266, the brushes I've been picking up every single time I did my makeup. I've been using that in conjunction with my Inglot gel liner or brow gel liner in the color 17. These two products together are like a match made in heaven. I can't do my makeup without using this. Like, how am I do my makeup? How am I do my makeup without these two? Like, how am I do my makeup without these two? Without this and this? I can't. Like, I can't do it. I can't. E.L.F. Professional Liner Brush. I've been using this for defining my eyebrow and getting that nice crisp brow. I'm typically a beauty blender type girl, but I've been using my E.L.F. Flawless Concealer Brush. It looks like this for my under eye highlight. So I'll put my concealer on, and then to blend it out, I'll like blend it with this brush, and it's just like the perfect size for that area. And even if you wanted to like powder under your eyes, this is a really good brush for that. On my natural days, like my everyday makeup routine, I like to use this brush, and I got this in a Salon Perfect pomade. Brow pomade. I did not like the brow pomade. I will go ahead and say that. Did not like the brow pomade. However, I did like this brush for eyebrow powder that I like to use. And that is the E.L.F. kit in the color dark. Looks like this. But what I've been using is the powder. Angle brush with that is just like really easy. It's already on the other side, so it's just really convenient. Brush out your brows, put your powder through, keep it moving. My favorite primer for my lid is the Milani eyeshadow primer. Love this thing. Like, I've been reaching for this more than any other primer that I have, and I have a lot of eye primers I would say, but every time I do my makeup I want to use this one. Like, I'm reaching for this one. This is my first choice, and it's from the drugstore, so it's very, very affordable. I have also, for my face, been loving the Maybeline Master Prime Blur and Smooth. I have huge pores in this area, so I'm always looking for something that's gonna like blur out that area so that it doesn't show too much. This right here, this is it, boo. This is it. And I feel like this is a dupe to this, which is the Smashbox Photo Finish. Like, the consistency is so similar. Even the packaging, if you look, is similar. Like, I feel like this is supposed to mimic this. I'm not really sure, but if you know, comment down below and let me know if you like think it's a dupe as well. But I definitely think this mimics this, and this is a lot cheaper than this, girl. So if you are like me, you have large pores, you want to try to cover up, you may want to go ahead and try this as well. I have always loved Fix Plus. I literally live by Fix Plus. It's like water. It is my water for my face. Okay, it is my water for my face. I like to spray it on days I don't wear makeup. I spray it. I bathe in it on the days that I do wear makeup. So I'm just always spraying it. So what I do is, if I'm not wearing makeup, I wash my face, of course, and then like after I wash my face, just for a little bit of moisture, I'll spray this on before I even put my moisturizer on. And then I might even spray it after I put my moisturizer on, depending on how I feel. I just really like the way it makes my skin feel on my face. And then the same thing. So if I'm doing my makeup, of course I clean my face. Then I will spray my Fix Plus, put my moisturizer, primer on, do my makeup. After I do my powders, I like to spray this. Before I put on my highlight, I like to spray this. After I put on my highlight, I like to spray this. And then when I'm done with my makeup, I like to spray this. So that's what, like 4 times I spray Fix Plus, just doing my makeup, like 4 or 5 times. Yeah, I love this. And I already have a backup waiting for me. Like, can't not live without my Fix Plus. Been living for the Rimmel Scandal Eyes pencil and Trespassing taupe, but I'll swatch it for you guys on my hand. When I do my makeup, I use a primer and I use a base. I've been doing it for years, and what I notice is that I get the most lasting power out of my eyeshadows when I do that. It doesn't matter what brand eyeshadows I'm using. I can use the cheapest of the cheapest to more expensive brands. Whenever I use a primer and a base, my shadows are on all day. You take a mint break. These mints right here. One day, somebody gave me a mint, and it was one of these. And I just felt like my breath was so fresh. Like my breath was on Antarctica fresh. It was on chill. It was so fresh. I was like, whew, my life was changed. Now, the perfect way to eat these is not with 1, but with 2 mints. Next time you go to the grocery store, pick these up. Put 1 in your mouth and just, you know, eat that. Then later on, put 2 in your mouth. It's like an overpowering fresh, like one of those clear your nose out fresh. I love it. Every time I go to the store, it don't matter what I'm getting. I could be going to the store for one thing. At the checkout line, I'm gonna pick up another icebreaker. It's cool, man. I love chapstick. Love chapstick. It never does me wrong. Always moisturizes my lips. You know, when my lips are in a crunch and a little crusty, you know, we all have chapped lips sometimes, but I can always count on my chapstick. This month my favorite flavor has been the watermelon splash from the Tropical Paradise collection. 2 favorite pencils this month have been Cork and Current. That's Cork and that's Current. It's Taupe. And I have the one from the Rihanna collection, but you can still buy this online at MACCosmetics.com. And this is a berry color. I'll swatch that for you guys so you can see what I'm talking about. And it's a matte, so it's going to be long lasting. But yeah, so there it is. It's like a pink, red, burgundy type. It's a berry. I love this color because it's not red, but it's not pink, but it's definitely a statement lip, and I love pairing that with Current liner. Those 2 together look so pretty, so pretty, gorgeous. Like if I'm wearing that at work, somebody's gonna ask me what I'm wearing. I've also been liking So Select. It's kind of like what I have on now. Like I have on Lolita right now, but it's a little more pink. Now let me show you my favorite eyeshadows for the month, and I have them in this like tray right. Orb, I've been loving as my brow bone color. All That Glitters, I've been loving as an inner tear duct highlight. And Amber Lights is a golden color. I've been loving that all over my lid. I even like to wear that as a gold highlight sometimes. And I've been loving to deepen up my outer V with using purples and plums. Sketch and Shadowy Lady. So now, the other blush that I've been reaching for a lot now is my Luminoso. It's another one I've been wearing a lot in my tutorials. The thing I like about this blush though is it's coral, but it's a baked blush, so it also has an illuminating effect to it, so it's gonna give you a nice shimmy. So like, you want that summertime glow, girl, go grab this, because it's going to give you a nice flush and give you a glow at the same time. So that was my favorites, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Share with me I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Share with me what some of your favorites were. If you tried any of the products that I've tried and you like them or don't like them, let me know. Leave me a comment below. Remember that beauty is not one size fits all, so continue to be your own type of beautiful. Bye.